I think generals lends itself well to it. And it's kind of fair because, like, the guy who comes from the loser bracket, like, you have to, like, he can't just win a best of 3. Or, like, the guy who comes from the winner bracket can't just lose one best of 3 and not win. Feels more fair. Alright, let's go. Alright, grand final, best of 7. Flood versus Spraygate, whoever the fuck Flood is. Flood with a very, very, very nice spawn. Spraygate with an okay spawn. A little inferior to Flood's. Flood just has so much room to work with and expand off of. Completely even first round. They both get perfect starts, I believe. Finding each other. Spraygate coming a little ahead on the attack, but they're both expanding efficiently off the back line. Spraygate comes ahead, 1 army advantage. Not bad. Oh, Spraygate? I actually really like that. The early city, that makes a lot of sense given how far away they are. Flood with a decent land and army advantage, but as time ticks away, Spragate's going to make it up with his city. If Flood's smart, he's going to take that city right now. That's what I'd do if I was him. Oh, and he doesn't. Instead, he opts to attack. I feel like that's a mistake. Although, Spraygate needs to head off this attack, which he does indeed. And yeah, time's just ticking away. Spragate's has a city making fucking units. Although Flood still has a pretty decent advantage. He could take a city right now and still be ahead. Which, yeah, I think he should. And no, he does not. He just keeps attacking, grinding away. Spragate's gonna respond to that attack. Although Flood comes ahead in the timing. Gets a little. Usually, it's all about the land and army advantage, but because of Spragate's city, the longer this game goes on for, the bigger advantage Spraygate gets. Ooh, ooh. Flood being a little sneaky, but Spraygate managed to head in off in time, take like a land back, not bad. Flood has so much land, but oh, Flood finally taking the city, but I almost think Spraygate should take another one as a response to that, but we'll see. Instead, Spragate's just opting to attack, trying to abuse him while he's low on units from the city. Spraygate taking a lot of land back off that round. Spraygate with a sizable advantage now, and he's making inroads into his land. You can kind of see Spragate's panicking a little, seeing that 75 coming at him, but now he's going to manage to respond in time. And counter pretty decently, taking most of the land he lost back. Although Flood's also responding very intelligently, taking back a bunch of land himself. This is a very interesting game. Spraygate though, he has managed to eke out a fucking 80 land advantage, or 70, or army advantage I mean. Very sizable, and Spraygate also, yeah, has a land advantage. One city apiece. Spraygate with a very sizable attack though, coming in with very, very good timing. This should give him advantage, but Flood takes his second city. Flood manages to survive this attack. I could see Spraygate, or I could see Flood coming ahead just based off the cities here. I feel like Spraygate should take another city in response. Hopefully Spraygate realized that Flood took a city. Oh, and Flood just a little short on units to defend his general. Spraygate takes advantage in a last minute kill. Very well played. Yep, Spraygate 1-0 in this best of 7. I think Spriggan has a very small spawn advantage. It's fairly even. Spriggan at 2 ahead in the first round. Flood opting for very, very early attack. But instead just getting as much land as he can off the back line. I think Spriggan's going to come ahead here. He does indeed at 5 army advantage. Flood attacked a little early. Spriggan with a pretty big fucking attack coming in, but seems like Flood has just enough to stop it, but Spriggan still takes a little land off it. Spriggan expanding while Flood's just moving off his own units. Spriggan coming ahead, even a more substantial army advantage. Spriggan, yeah, had a very sizable advantage now. Spriggan just intelligently rallying everything he can, attacking with almost perfect timing, easily heading off Flood's attack and taking a lot of land, going the wrong way to see his general, but yeah, just compounding his advantage very nicely. That was almost like a perfect timing attack. Very hard for Flood to respond to. Again, Spriggan's just gonna keep up the pressure. Another very, very well timed attack. Lots of fucking units. If Spriggan goes the right, oh, Spriggan interesting, splitting his troops in two. If he hadn't done that, he would have killed him there. But of course, Spriggan couldn't have known his general was there until he saw it. But now that Spriggan knows where his general is and has 30 advantage, it's pretty sizable. Fuck, I don't have my Twitch chat open. Oh, I missed then, but that's okay. I kinda knew, sorry. But yeah, Spriggan at 2-0 in best of 7. No. Chio 18, where is Fox? Damn it. I think I might have missed this third game. Sprite gets up 2-0, which is unfortunate. Wait, confused. They've played 4 times? Oh, they played twice. Oh yeah, they played in winter bracket? That's right. Okay. Oh, seems can't watch their current game, I'll review this one. Okay. So Sprague gets up 3-0. One more game and it's over. Let's see if... Oh yeah, this is the game I missed. It's just a quick rundown of how it went. Sprague gets ahead. Flood actually has his advantage in spawn. Sprague though, playing very well, gets an advantage. Yeah, oh, that's funny. Yeah, Sprague managing to get by Flood's army, drive straight to his general. Not surprising, Sprague is a very good player. Hopefully Flood gets back here. I don't know what's taking him so long. Maybe he just wants to quit instead of lose 4-0? I don't know. While I wait, check out this trippy shit. Desert Fox, your Flood? Then get the fuck in the fucking game. Fox. Flood. Game. Oh, he said sorry guys, GG. Oh. Might be Sprague gets the winner. I don't know.
Is it 17? I'm in 17.
It's 18.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah. Yep, you're down 3-0. You gotta win 4 in a row, buddy. That's funny. Alright, we got ourselves a game. Fuck yeah. Alright. They both have pretty shitty spawns, which leaves them fairly even. I think, actually it's fairly even spawns, yeah. Spraygate maybe with a small advantage. Also, it's interesting, Spraygate's general's next to 2 cities. They find each other fairly early, and they're like middling distance from each other. Could still turn into a city game. I'd like to see it. Come on, don't disappoint me, Spraygate. Spraygate comes ahead in 2 in the first round. Fairly early attack coming out of Flood with Spraygate perfectly countering it and getting quite a bit of land back. But Flood doing good to expand off his backline, but Spraygate's probably going to come ahead with an early advantage. Yeah, Spraygate 5 army advantage. Spraygate, I think Spraygate's timing is better. Flood attacking a bit early, and Spraygate's gonna perfectly counter it and get some land back. So, yeah, small timing mistake from Flood leaves Spraygate at a pretty sizable advantage at 13 land advantage. 14 actually. Or army advantage. Spraygate, yeah, he's just gonna keep the pressure on. Flood opting pretty decent timing from Flood actually. Spraygate, yeah, Spraygate's timing is just a little better, just an inch better, and manages to counter the attacking, make up a little land compounding as advantage. Spraygate, like, absolutely perfect timing. It's hard to deal with that. Basically impossible to deal with when you're a little behind, and your opponent, like, times his attack perfectly. Oh, Flood taking a city, I love it! Oh, Spraygate, I think, realized he took his city and takes the city himself in response. This just got interesting. It's gonna be interesting how this plays out for sure. Spraygate at a pretty big advantage right now though, and he's just gonna compound it. Yeah, it's not looking good for Flood, but it's not insurmountable yet. Flood could get back a little land here, although Spraygate's doing really good to expand off his backline and even takes back quite a bit of the land Flood took before the timing. Spraygate at nearly a 70 army advantage. He's Flood at a pretty big disadvantage. Oh, Flood, interesting move, takes that 3rd city. I feel like Spraygate's gonna respond, yeah, by taking a city himself. 2 city game. It's such close spawns. That's very rare to see such a thing. Spraygate though, at a big advantage, but Flood this time, Flood with the perfect timing. Spraygate a little slow to respond. Flood takes quite a bit of land back before the round end, pulling back a little of the advantage. Spraygate's still very far ahead, but Flood made some headway there. Flood, that's a little greedy, I think, that fucking 3rd city, holy fuck. But Spraygate responding in kind, city for city. There's no real reason for Spraygate not to. It's also really handy for Spraygate that all the cities are like so close to his general. Fucking 3 cities apiece. Flood with a fairly oh, I think that was a mistake by Flood. He just handed Spraygate the game off that city, I think. Yeah, because he can't defend it now. Yeah, this is really, really bad for Flood that Spraygate instantly takes that city back, because now Spraygate's just has to defend those cities, and Flood's advantage is gone. There's no way Flood could respond to this. Ah, this is over, unfortunately. Spraygate with as big of his army as like Flood almost has in total. GG's guys. That was a good final game, at least it was cities. Spraygate with the 4-0 victory in the best of 7. GG's guys. Good game guys. I'm happy I saw some cities. The best of 7 I think was okay. I don't know.
What happened?
Cities.
What?
Well, so that's game. GG's Rose. I'm gonna end my stream.
Who did win? I wasn't watching the last games.
Spraygate 1-4-0.
Oh, that's nice.